Applied Scholastics. All of these organizations are in his name. He's the agent.
So, but I'm hesitating because I don't know who this person is, and not only that, but this has never been told to anyone outright in the church.
Right.
We have. So you're telling me there's been a lot of smoke and mirrors here.
Well, yes. Here are documents given to me by Office of Special Affairs of the Church of Scientology. And here is a document titled Bylaws, it says here. I can show it to you to look at it later. And it says, Mead Emery, founder of CST, Leon Miscavige, assistant founder of CST, Lyman Spurlock, assistant founder.
Assistant founder?
Yeah, and then General Director, Sherman Lenske.
I don't hear Aaron Hubbard's name mentioned.
No, neither his family.
Why? There's no one.
Well, I don't know. Here's another document.
And that's a legal document.
This is a legal document where allegedly Ron came up saying that he was alive, and this is his declaration, and this is allegedly his signature and his fingerprints, where he acknowledges
that he's given up to authority.
That he's given up and that he's trusting certain people.
Oh, I'm going to say something real quick. I'm not a legal, but you are. Where is it notarized?
No, it is legally supposedly notarized. That's why I'm using the word allegedly. But if you take a look at his signature in this document, I don't know if it's showing in the camera or not.
I can see similars, but I don't see, there's something altered there. I would like to take that to a signature specialist, but it just something's altered.
The signature looks strange. And I think that this was signed in 1983. And the thing is, how come we don't have a video of him signing it, a picture, nothing?
Is that the only piece of paper proving that he signed this piece of paper?
That's it.
Well, usually, I don't know. I'm not a legal person. Like I said, I'm not. But isn't there usually another document back in a document?
Well, there are a lot of other documents, but this is the only one where his alleged signature and his alleged.
But it should have been a document supporting that he did it, shouldn't it?
I haven't seen it. This is all I have, but I don't buy it.
Neither do I.
Because I don't see a picture of him doing it. I don't see a video, nothing. You know, and his signature doesn't.
I don't even know if there's another reference that he even did that. That sounds like he woke up in the middle of the night and decided, well, yeah, let's write this.
Who knows?
I don't know.
I found this in the internet. I was very curious why the Church of Spiritual Technology owned the most valuable assets of Scientology, which is the intellectual properties.
Right.
Absolutely. That means they own the tech.
Right.
So I went and did my research, and I found, it says here, founder number 1, Sherman Lenske, according to United States Claims Court records and his own testimony, attorney Sherman Lenske is not a Scientologist.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
You're telling me that the Church of Scientology is being ran by a non-Scientologist?
That's what it says here. It says they took Mary Sue Hubbard, his wife, who worked with him for many, many years in the development of that tech. She was overthrown.
Overthrown?
That's what this document says, allegedly overthrown. I don't know. These are also allegedly. It says here, founder number 2, Mead Emery. Mead Emery is a co-founder of Church of Spiritual Technology, and perhaps few less likely candidates for that position could be found anywhere on the face of the earth, because Emery is not a Scientologist either.
How is it that major key people are not Scientologists? How can you preserve a tech you yourself don't follow?
Well, you are part of the Church of Scientology. Go ask your ED, go to Office of Special Affairs and see if they can give you a logical explanation.
I think I would be a little too afraid, because I think I know what would happen.
I already tried, and
I know what would happen.
I was expelled. It says here, Mead Emery served as legislation counsel for the Joint Committee on Taxation of the United States Congress from 1970 to 72, and is a former assistant to the Commissioner of the IRS. Ron used to say that the IRS was trying to seize Scientology.
So you're telling me basically they've infiltrated it?
I don't know.
Don't sink it, just take over it.
And here it is, RTC under Sherman Lenske.
Okay.
Why do we have these people? Why don't Scientology show their face and become agent for service of process? We have many Scientology lawyers. We have many intelligent people in the Church of Scientology.
If nothing else, why not L. Ron Hubbard's family? He had 4 children.
He had more than 4 children, but
Right.
in his last marriage, his 4 children were all Scientologists, and they were very much involved with the Sea organization, and they were very much involved with his activities.
That's a document all its own, I'm sure. That's another documentary I'll have to make.
That's right, and then I can even show you some pictures of Ron with his children. One thing I have noticed, the present regime is making Ron to look like he had no family. There's no pictures of his wife, his children, nothing. And I only assume, and this is a speculation, that they're doing that because then people will say, why is it that L. Ron Hubbard's children are not in charge of this?
It was when I was an active member of the Church of Scientology, it did come up, and it was a subject that we were, in a roundabout way, told not to talk about.
I see. Well, I personally met all his children, so they were very much involved. They were nice, very good people. One thing I want to show you before we close on this is that Ron Miscavige, this is a document I found in the internet, is now a realtor. He's no longer in the
Now,
Sea.
I'm going to make a point, because Ron Miscavige is David Miscavige's brother.
Right.
Okay.
Right. He now works for a company, Long & Foster Real Estate, and he's in the business of real estate. I don't know. Some people speculate, I don't know, that the church is in the business of real estate, and that's why they're buying so many new buildings and making parishioners donate money to buy buildings and make the church much richer through real estate.
Well, you know...
And who better than his brother
exactly.
to do that?
Exactly. But you know, the thing I'm seeing here from this entire talk we've had today is that the further we get away from 1980, the further we get away from L. Ron Hubbard.
Exactly, from the tech. What happens is